Red Dead Online glitches. Let's talk about it. What is going on, everybody? My name is Zach. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel. Welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. And in today's video, we're talking about all the major Red Dead Online bugs and glitches, what Rockstar is doing to address them, and how that affects us as passionate players here in Red Dead Online. So just to start off, we've had some amazing DLC updates over the past couple weeks here. It's actually, I'm very, very happy with what Rockstar has been doing. On May 14th, we got the brand new Spring DLC update, which brought Red Dead Online out of beta, and that was a huge surprise because just the day before, on Monday, May 13th, Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick, he confirmed at his Q4 earnings call for 2019. He basically said Red Dead Online will be out of beta by the end of the quarter, which meant the end of June. And so we were all expecting the Spring DLC update to come towards the end of May or early June, or even by the end of June at the very latest. And guess what? It came the next day. So give a huge round of applause there. That's amazing. We were all pleasantly surprised by it, but that is kind of where the goodness ends, besides the actual content. But I will save that for a different video. If you guys want to hear my thoughts on opinions and like an honest review of Red Dead Online, let me know down in the comments. Besides the content and those really good things about Red Dead Online, we've actually had a lot of new problems brought into the game, and honestly, some of them are even worse than they were in the beta. So first off, let's address the disconnect errors, and now specifically the blue screen errors on PlayStation 4. I did an Xbox One stream. I didn't notice any real, like, not even disconnection errors, but the Xbox One version of a PlayStation blue screen, whatever that would be, just like the game freezing and crashing and the app crashing, essentially. That doesn't really happen on Xbox One, at least in my personal experience, but on PlayStation 4, oh yeah, you bet it happens all the time. Pretty much, if I go AFK for like 2 minutes, and usually I go AFK in the game, you know, I gotta send tweets, I'm trying to work on a video, I'll usually just stay in multiplayer while I'm making this video. Like, as I'm sitting here right now, I'm just at my camp, keeping my cores up, just sitting there. I was cooking some food. So I have the game on all the time, pretty much, while I'm making these videos and doing things like that. And I'll blue screen all the time if I'm not playing. If I am playing, I would say the tumbleweed blue screen still happens a lot in the PvP, but right now the PvP is bugged as well, and we're gonna get into that also in this video. I don't want to, you know, go on too long about this blue screen thing, but the blue screens happen all the time in Red Dead Online, and I'm not sure the cause. Rockstar hasn't really addressed it. Basically, what they said though in their recent newswire is that they are working on a lot of fixes, basically just overall gameplay and game stability fixes, just to address performance and other types of fixes, closing some duplication exploits. Money glitches I'm not really going to talk about in this video, but Rockstar's just trying to resolve a lot of issues related to reduced number of animals spawning in sessions, updating defensive mode, and all these different things, right? But this game is coming in with a lot of blue screen errors, and I would love to know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section on each of these points that I'm trying to cover in this video. So we got blue screens out of the way. Now let's talk about stranger missions. They don't work. I was doing a stream on Twitch. If you guys want to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/hazardoushdtv, doing over a stream there, and the only stranger missions that were working were the dishonorable ones that have been in the game since the launch of beta. So I'm talking about the boy, Anthony Foreman, Joe. Those are the only types of missions that were working for me, and even when I was activating them with my posse, I'd go through the little cutscene, he'd tell me, oh, I need to go steal his wagon or kill this player or do whatever, and then the map would pretty much like disappear. Like, all the little icons on the map would disappear, and I'm waiting for the game to give me my objective so I can start the mission, and it would take a good minute or two before it would show up, and then finally it would work. We could do the mission, but we were already down on time, which was a bad thing. If I was trying to do normal stranger missions like Alden or Angus or Hector or even Flacco or something, although I think he's mostly dishonorable, but any type of honorable mission you could do in the game, they just weren't working for me. The strangers weren't activated and weren't activating either, and I would go up to them, I try and start a mission, and I would only have the accept button, which would be grayed out. I couldn't try and accept, you know, it wouldn't be a labeled mission that I could actually try and complete. So the honorable missions weren't working. The dishonorable ones were, but they were very bugged and glitchy. And the new ones, Sadie Adler and Black Bell, they just straight up don't work at all. I finally was able to get a Black Bell mission done. Actually, 2 of them, one on stream, one just for a video. If you guys want to see that video, check it out. The link is down in the description below. It's really good for money and XP in this game, so I highly recommend you guys try it out. I've been trying to get one of the Sadie Adler missions out to you guys, but those don't work on Xbox One either. I haven't been able to do either of those new strangers on Xbox One, and on PlayStation 4, I cannot do Sadie. I'm trying to do it at night. I'm trying to blow the door open with dynamite. I cannot access the Sadie Adler and Jake Adler Stranger missions, but I can access Black Bell. It seems like she works off and on now, which is a good thing. So we have the Stranger mission bugs, and we also have the blue screen errors. Now, one of the last things I want to talk about is the PvP and the competitive modes. We can't access those either, at least in my own personal experience here. Anytime I try and load the featured series playlist, the special series playlist, which it seems really fun and I want to try it out, but I can't load it right now, and even just normal PvP and races, I can't access them. My screen just goes black, and I have the little revolver cylinder loading icon in the bottom right, but it will just sit there infinitely. I waited like 10 minutes on stream while I made food to see if the mission would load. It did not. It is completely broken. Strangers are broken. The crashing glitches in this game are broken, and also PvP showdown competitive gameplay in Red Dead Online is also broken in this game as well. I cannot load into any lobby, and I really hope that Rockstar fixes this, because now we are out of beta, and they really need to get a hold of this, because they're going to start losing players again. A lot of people have come back to the game with the money glitches, but a lot of people are going to start leaving again when they're trying to just play the game for normal, and there's nothing to do because nothing works, and they're crashing all the time and all this crazy stuff. So I really hope that Rockstar can fix this stuff in Red Dead Online, because as we go to the next update here, I think it's going to be May 28th, Tuesday, May 28th, and we get even more stuff in Red Dead Online. Rockstar better have a plan on how to fix this stuff, and they need to be on the ball with more of this stuff more often, because we need these fixes in the game. That is just what I think. I would love to know what you guys think about each of these major bugs and glitches down in the comment section below. If you have any other major problems in the game, there are a few other minor ones and things like that, like animals despawning, animals freezing. Those were in the game since the beta as well, but if there's any huge game-breaking bug or glitch that I didn't talk about in this video, I think the blue screens, the stranger missions, and showdowns not loading properly are like the three biggest ones that have affected me most. But if you guys have different ones, let me know down in the comments. I would love to know what you guys have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.